Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This is right ain't baby.
Hi, I'm Shenika Brown, and you are here with the Soul Experience. You're now about to enter the soulful conversation with Mr. K.Jackson. Mr. Jackson is a famous shoe designer and entrepreneur. Welcome, Mr. Jackson. How are you doing?
Fine, how about yourself?
I'm good. Are you a Louisville native?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
That's good. Okay, your shoe design and your idea is unique because you create your models out of clay. What made you come up with that idea? Because a lot of the designers, they do create sketches first to present to potential buyers or potential marketers. What made you come up with the clay idea?
Clay. Well, first off, I sketch a lot anyway, and the professional told me that my sketches weren't looking like real shoes. So the other designers, they can create material like sketches that looks 3D, and my sketches wasn't looking as 3D as they had, but I don't have the luxury that they're having, you know what I'm saying, as far as the professional help. So, I started thinking about, hey, how can I show these people, my 3D models, how can I show them what I'm thinking in my head? And Clay started, create.
It's a brilliant idea. When did you begin? At what age did you begin designing shoes? And what age did you actually decide to start taking it seriously? So when did you think okay, I like designing shoes? And then when did you want to just actually go on with it?
Well, I started in fourth grade. It was fourth grade, and then I started taking it serious about seventh grade because teachers were like, hey man, you can make a living off of this, you can make a real living off of this. And I would just pass them out for students in my class. I just pass them out, design something. I combine this, they tell me what they want, and I just create it out of my head that quick. And then next thing you know, it was like, hey man, you can make a living off of this. So I started taking it serious, looked around, did a little research, seen that nobody in my class was trying to be shoe designers. Everybody else wanted to be a rapper, this, that, and the other. And but nobody else trying to do shoe design, and I always want to be different, but kind of the same too. So, shoe design is just what I wanted to be. It's what it is.
Okay. And with that being said, when you were in the seventh grade, you decided to take it seriously.
Right.
You actually went online and entered into a contest. You want to tell us more about that?
Yeah, the contest, it was called Future Souls for people off the streets. Well, not people off the streets, shoe designers that was upcoming, that was in school, was inspired by other designers. I wasn't really inspired by other designers because I didn't know them, I didn't know of any other designers, but I did. I always liked Jordans and different kind of sneakers. So I just used my creative ability and put it in that contest and made top 10 worldwide. And it was just different. It was different. It was real different. I made top 10, only one from Louisville. But I turned 20 in the contest, and it was supposed to be from ages 14 to 19. Who knows? Who knows what really happened? But
And the logo is actually on this hat from the program that you participated in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And when you say that a lot of the people in your class or growing up, you didn't see a lot of designers, how do you feel as a shoe designer and entrepreneur? How do you feel that your image and, the things that you're doing as far as designing shoes is going to help, younger black men that are coming up who think designing anything is, sort of against the stereotype? How do you think that you're going to, change that?
Hopefully I help people seeing me, they can see the upcoming different things that I'm going to do on YouTube. Hopefully they'll see. But it's it's a new day, everything, different things is working. Lady Gaga's working. People think Lady Gaga ain't working, wasn't going to work.
Exactly.
But so, Lady Gaga's working, so you got to try different things. So creative people is going to try different things and, probably designing cars, bikes, any kind of things. But, for right now, I'm doing shoes and they probably want to do shoes.
Now I see you have Jordan replicas and you have the female, shoe designs. Which do you prefer to design?
Well, since I started with Nike, I like to create material like Nike, but it really doesn't matter. I really love heels. I get a better response from ladies' material. My ladies' material, I get a better response from them. I think that's gonna be my biggest support system.
I agree. Are shoes the only avenue that you want to explore at this point, or do you want to eventually, delve out into clothing designs, so forth?
Well, I can create clothes. I have created different kind of clothes before these shoes, but it's shoes is my real passion. So I'm creating shoes. And, you know, it's my thing, it's my passion.
See where that takes you.
See where that takes me?
Exactly. Okay, perfect scenario. You're a partner in a lucrative design company, shoe design company. What or who are some of the names that you would be collaborating with? Like, what are some of the top names that you would want to work with in the future?
Names, it's a guy by the name of Tinker Hatfield. He's a real big designer. He created most of the Jordans. And it's a guy by the name of Dwayne Edwards. He's a real big designer too. I kind of met him through line. I kind of met him. But other than that, that's not the two only people I really like to work with. But you know, I rather work on my own self, rather be my own boss.
Okay, now if we wanted to know more about your designs, possibly have you design a shoe for us, how can we get in contact with you?
You can find me at K.Jackson on Facebook.
Okay. Do you have an email address or any other way we can contact you?
I mean, Jackson _K22 at Yahoo.
Okay. All right. Well, Mr. K.Jackson, it was wonderful talking with you, and I wish you nothing but the best. And I know with these designs and the image that we have, I know that you'll definitely be big. So we're behind you all the way.
Thank you.